we're going to go into Illustrator. So I already recorded this one again, so I'm going to go through it one more time. But here I just want to tell you how I make these graphics for thumbnails. It is really simple, and it is about as simple as it looks on this page. So first I want to talk about the file that I've actually set up for this. This file has, I think, it has 12 artboards in it, and each artboard is 1280 by 720. So each artboard is the size of a thumbnail that I want them to be. So that was the first setup of this thing. The second thing I've done to make sure that my colors match every single time is that I've made my own folder of colors, just called AD for Daily, and I put all the colors that I use generally in here. You can see the purples don't match, but we can match the purple. So if I click I, and then I select this purple, and I click cancel, I click this, hit new swatch, call AD purple. I hit enter, my purple shows up here, and then I can add it down there. So that's how I get that purple. And I could hit this one, make sure it selects up here, and go through that. AD physics light purple. And just keep adding them to make sure I had all my colors if I was going to be super picky. So the first step in creating one of these is putting a rectangle on the artboard. So, oh my goodness, what is this? Z. So Z is this tool. I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to hit M. That's going to give me my rectangle tool. I'm going to start at the corner, go to the other corner, and so I want to draw a rectangle here. Once I have my rectangle, I want to select the shape. I'm just going to hit I and click the red one. That's the red I want. Now, I don't believe this is in my folder, so I'm going to click here and put Daily Algebra for red. Add that there, and here, and I move it back into my folder. So now I have this. Next thing I want to do is get this algebra text. So T for the text tool, and I'm going to click and hit algebra. Being careful not to make mistakes. You can make mistakes, it's fine. And then hit V for the selection tool. I'm going to come up here, change the color to white. I have a specific white in my Daily folder. And then I used a Forma Futura. It's MTD bold. And then I'm going to click on it. Hold shift when I make it bigger. And there we go. So, and just kind of position it well. The next thing I did is we have this little line right here. So to make it for all of these, I copied them, of course. But choose to make it, I hit P for my pen tool, click on the left, bring your thing over here, bring your pen tool over here, hold shift to keep lines straight, shift again to get a 45-degree angle, shift again to bring it across, shift and click, and then connect it. Have a little circle here, and that is your shape now. And you can hit V, and there we go. So now we have this shape. It's a little too tall, so I'm just going to grab that and shrink it down a bit. And that still looks good. It's not the proper angle here anymore because I did shrink it like that, but that's okay. Next thing is more text. So could go text tool again. Just type in, this is the title. And then what I want you to do is hit V. Oh, we can't hit V. Can't use keyboard shortcuts in text tool. Quick selection tool. I click your lettering, and that's how it just copies the lettering, the color, and the size, everything that you need for that. And that's the basics of how I did it. The rest is left up to alignment. To get it aligned super easy. Down here, align to the artboard, great, and I just usually center it, and then to move it up or down, I'm going to click it and drag, and then hold shift as I'm doing so. That way it shifts only in the vertical direction. There we go. So now, to do this faster, what I do is I'll get rid of the title, and I'll have a box like this ready to go, and I will hit Control G. That's going to group all of that together, so now that's one unit. And then to copy it, I want to get rid of this blue one here, because I already have a blue thing over here on book writing. I actually want to get rid of the path. I already have this thumbnail out. So I can get rid of it, and I actually have a PNG of that thumbnail. And in the next video, I'll be showing how to export. But this is a group, and so I can just click this, click and drag with my selection tool. And I'm going to hold Alt before I let go, and then I'm going to let go of my cursor, and there it is. So one more time, click, drag, line it up where I want, then hold Alt, and then click, and it duplicates. So that Alt drag is going to duplicate things. So that's how that does that. That's a light pink. So let's hit I, just hit that. Oh, not hit that. We'll hit this one. And there we go. So the difference is this one is lots of line, this one's center line. So that's kind of the difference. But that's how I made the thumbnails. So I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.